I just realized I just came to the gym without a fucking hair tie. Well, I can't be like one of those normal girls that have like an extra hair tie on their hand or like in their purse. But I've been trying to consistently run this mile for this fucking month because I set some goals that I'm gonna run a mile every day. I'm gonna fucking eat healthy, no fast food. The only thing I've been slacking in is I'm supposed to watch my intake on caffeines, and since I work night shift, I've been needing a boost at night. But I bought this shit that's supposedly supposed to help, which is just, I don't know, mud water, kind of like similar to that. But I was having a mental breakdown like last week. I was having multiple. I guess I was going through with my doctors. Well, I didn't know the fucking word for it, but I always knew I had them, where I have like manic episodes, then I go into deep depression, but they're trying to see if instead of BPD that I've thought I've always had, if I have bipolar disorder. But I don't think I have bipolar disorder. I think I have BPD. But BPD as well has their manic and depressive episodes. But basically, they said either way, if I have BPD, the only medication that they can give me is basically bipolar disorder because it's the closest thing to it. I just don't have my switches, I guess. Do I? No, I've never been that type of person where like once a moment I'm happy and then when I'm mad, like usually I have my reasons why I'm mad. Like, bitch, you did this, which caused this, which caused me to react like this. And I can point and figure out, I can like literally pinpoint what it is that bothered me and stuff. But anyways, point blank, I was having a fucking dire, like I was searching up the nearest hill because you know my car is broken right now, so I was searching up the nearest hill. Like I was, because my dad, ever since I was younger, my dad always told me like, if you want to kill yourself, the easiest way to do it is by driving off a hill. Please don't take his fucking advice. Don't take his advice. I'm just letting you guys know how fucked up he was during my childhood. But he would always tell me that driving off a hill will, one, cut out the funeral money because then nobody has to pay for a funeral, because two, nobody knows that you're dead, and three, nobody can find your body. And then by the time if they do find your body, if you do it a good job enough at dropping down the hill, you're already, you know, halfway decomposed. It's not much they can do, you know. So and then he was explaining something about like if the hill is steep enough and it's a long drop, that by the time you get to the bottom your heart has already stopped because of a mechanism that your body does. My dad was very fucked up in the head, and instead of consoling me and telling me, no, Mija, you shouldn't feel that way, you shouldn't be depressed, he'd be like, alright, you want to kill yourself? Let me tell you the perfect way how, so I don't have to pay for your funeral. Like, that's like I haven't talked to this man in a year, and I swear I still feel like he affects me every fucking day because I hear him in my head every fucking day. But anyways, I've been trying to fucking work out. Fuck him, fuck everyone. I've been repeating that in my head so much lately. Like, it's been so bad because I've been hating humans like so much more than usual. And it's just so bad. It's so bad. Like, if you can relate that, the whole hating humans and stuff, but yet you want people to love you and you love people, it's just so fucking weird, man. It's so fucking weird. It's such a weird dynamic. But anyways, yeah, I was searching up a hill that I could kill myself off last week, and my car wouldn't even have made it because the fucking mountain's like 45 minutes away, the nearest mountain to me. And I was just like, wow, my car is too fucked up to even drive. It would have fucking broke down on me 20 minutes in the road. I would have just been even more pissed that I couldn't get to the fucking mountain, and I probably would have ran onto traffic. But the thing is, if I kill myself, I don't ever want anybody to be traumatized by my death. So I wouldn't want anybody finding my body like that, because then that traumatizes them by finding my body. And I wouldn't want anybody to be the reason I die. So if I run into oncoming traffic, then somebody's going to feel guilty about killing me. So then it's just a cycle. I can't do that. I can't do that. either I move away to like Thailand or something and off myself there, because nobody's gonna give a fuck that they find me there, like, or jump off a hill where nobody will ever find me. But anyways, I'm never gonna do that shit. Never say never. Anyways, yeah, and so my sister was like, do you need me to buy a ticket for you to fucking move to your aunt's, which is all the way in North Carolina, which I feel like would be 10 steps backwards, because why the fuck did I move from South Carolina, from one part of the country all the way to the other part of the country, to fucking Cali, just to end up going back? Like, I feel like I would have just taken 10 steps back, and basically she was like, you wouldn't have to tell nobody, you just move. And I was like, see, I love that plan. Like, I love that you're being optimistic, but unfortunately for me, like 5 motherfuckers have my location, and if I take it off, they will fucking freak out. Kayla, in fact, is one of them that checks my location frequently, and that bitch will definitely know I'm in North Carolina, and then she'll be like, why are you only 2 hours away and haven't told me? And I can't do it. People watch me talk to myself all the time, and it's like, oh, is this new to you? Have you never seen this? Anyways, I need to go run my mile, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I was just venting. Bye. I love y'all. Don't take my father's advice, please. Don't. That's just, and I just want to let y'all know a funny story, by the way, since I'm just gonna post this raw, unedited, okay? He got his karma for telling me that shit about the whole hill, driving off your car off the hill, because a couple years later, about like 3 years ago, one of his workers, he was from Italy, but he knew Spanish. One of my favorite workers, sweetest man ever. He was married. He seemed so happy. Was always so nice to me and my brother and stuff, and always felt bad for us and shit, because obviously. But he took one of my dad's cars and drove himself off the fucking hill. He drove himself off the hill. He killed himself. The next day, I asked my father, where's he at? And my dad literally said, this motherfucker took the car and drove off the hill and killed himself. I started crying. And I was like, what do you mean? And my dad was like, what I mean is, this motherfucker done left me in debt because I was supposed to fucking repair that car. And he was like, I was like, so you don't care that your worker just killed himself? Like, he's been working with us for about over a year, and you don't give a fuck? And my dad was like, no, I'm just mad because he took the car and he had my flashlight. He was like, he had my favorite flashlight. He was like, I want my flashlight back. And I was just like, I wish, I was just in awe. I was just like, oh wow, like, this, I don't know. Not even, I don't know. Serial killers don't even scare me, because my dad is just a whole new, it's just something else. My dad is so fucking insensitive. Like, I don't know. But, he got his karma, because he did, in fact, have to fucking pay back the person for the car. And then he did ask the cops if he could get his fucking flashlight back, if they could retrieve his flashlight for him. And I don't know. Anyways, guys, bye.